there. Like, there's no getting around this at this point.
Okay, so the cards revealed that he has a removal versus versus him passing away, right? And even though the survivors have come forward and are sharing names and there's clips and there's interviews of him even being with someone as young as 13, you have to understand there's a process to this. So even though it's all come out, even if there is factual evidence in their hands, like actual receipts, there is still a process. And where we're at now is Donald controls the process. So he has paid off politicians, his PACs, his sponsors, the people that give him money are giving, like the Speaker of the House money, and they're giving, Half Johnson a whole bunch of perks, and they're giving, VP Couchman a whole bunch of perks. So everyone is quiet and complacent. But with the other side fighting and the victims coming out, this is how I believe the cards will play out, is that they're going to use this evidence, they're going to use all these things to invoke the 25th Amendment and then remove everybody else involved. Is how I'm thinking this is going to play out. Now, keep in mind, even though the card said his removal, that does not necessarily mean that it's immediate. I do have it.
I know that there's a process, but I would think if we could get him out of office before he actually starts a motherfucking world war.
Okay, but if you go back and remember all the readings I've done, Mom, what did I say the one thing was unavoidable? The war. That was the one thing, and no matter what timeline I pulled, what possibility I pulled, was unavoidable. Because, with the explanation, it's not just our country fighting this. So this isn't just to fix us, but it's to fix the planet as a whole, as it has a part within the universe. So if it's not just our country, and it's multiple countries, the country trying to take over the strip, the country taking over, something that rhymes with Usain. All right. There are multiple leaders that have to be taken down, which is why everyone is watching the U.S. and what we're going to do. I don't think with China meeting with Russia and them discussing immortality plans on living longer and takeovers, that any type of war is unavoidable. But if the removal still happens in October, then, and VP Couchman, his reign is very short, we may be able to get someone as a leader of our country before we're too weak to be attacked to sort of mend things and work with the countries that are on the right side to help fix things worldwide. This is not a process that's going to be over in the next 90 days. This is a process we're going to fight on for years, but I do have his removal in October, and I think that is the most important step. And I don't want to say October is a certain date because I kept seeing fall in the cards. I kept feeling fall in the vision. I kept seeing fall in the weather in my vision. So,
well, it wasn't August and we're hitting September, so we are in the fall month.
Right. So I know that it's coming. Everything that's coming out.
November, and these 90 days.
No, I get it. But to answer your question, his removal does not stop what's coming because he's not 100% doing it. He is someone whose ideas are planted in his head, and then he's using his power to do other people's bidding. So VP Couchman, exactly. So VP Couchman is going to do the same thing. So his removal doesn't stop it, but it does change the dementia-esque control behind it. Meaning, the person that takes over after he's gone is less likely to go out of control because they're out of their mind. It will be more strategic, but he's also the easier takedown. So it's like, don't stress. Don't stress. Your blood pressure's high enough, lady.
I'm not stressing, and my blood pressure actually good this one.
And isn't it amazing that as this new energy came in, as you said, the veil's thin, but energy's lifting, that your blood pressure got better. Love you.